So we're going to look at factorizing quadratics type 3. These type will have either a plus or minus number in front of the x, but the number at the end will be negative. So as always, we're trying to put them into brackets, and the conditions are that the numbers at the end multiply to give us this number here. So we need two numbers that multiply to give us 12. We'll talk about the minus in a moment. So we know that 12 comes from either 1 and 12, 2 and 6, or 3 and 4. Now to get a minus, then one of them is going to have to be negative and the other is going to have to be positive. Because only a minus times a positive will give you a minus answer. The way round we do this though, you might say, well, where do I put my minus? Do I put it on the 3 or do I put it on the 4? Well, that will depend on what you want here. Now here we want plus 1x. So I'll put the numbers in, and the only way we can get plus 1x is if the larger number is positive. Okay, and again I'll show you by expanding. So if we expand, we'll get x times x is x squared, x times 4 is 4x, minus 3 times x is minus 3x, and minus 3 times 4 is minus 12. So your x squared stays as it is, 4x take 3x is plus x, and then you've got minus 12. So you expand it and you see you've got the right answer. So if we look at the technique, we get the factor pairs and we try, because we know one's going to have to be positive and one's going to have to be negative, because we can't get negative otherwise, then we look for the difference of 1. Only 3 and 4 has the difference of 1, and if we make the 4 the positive number, then it will come out with the plus x that you want. So just to illustrate that further, almost identical except we want a minus x, and that will come from having x minus 4. So this time the negative is on the 4 and plus 3. So it's the other way around. The larger number is minus, the difference is 1. So you've got like minus 4 plus 3 giving you minus x. On to these two, and again, stop the video, try them yourself and see if you get the right answers. Okay, well I hope you were successful. Let's have a look at the factors of 8. 1 and 8, 2 and 4. Now 2 and 4 have the difference, so those are the numbers that we want. We need it to be negative, so we're going to have the negative on the 4. So it's going to be x minus 4 times x plus 2. And on to the next one, x squared plus 3x minus 27. So our factors are 27, 1 and 27, 3 and 9. So it's 3 and 9 that have the difference. Now I think I've actually made a mistake here. I have indeed. So I'm just going to change the question round. There are no factors that have a difference of 3. I'll change that to a 6 and it will work. So so sorry if you wasted your time on that. Forgive me for doing that. I've done 20 videos today. So x squared plus 6x minus 27. So you've got your 3 and your 9. You want a plus there, so you need a plus on the 9 again. So it is x plus 9 times x minus 3. So that is your third type of quadratic. If you've watched all 3 videos, you've really covered pretty much anything that would be asked of you at GCSE. Maybe at A-star level they'll give you types where you've got a number in front of here. Generally speaking they don't do that. This sort of comes in earlier. In my 4th video on quadratics I'll show you how you can use solve quadratic equations.